What's up, y'all? We're back with another brunch. We got a good one for you. We are essentially going to give you the definitive list of the 60 most rewatchable movies of the 21st century.
You read it. You saw it.
You saw it? You knew what you were getting into?
Yeah.
And we're going to do it.
Stole my mom's credit. Sorry.
We're going to do it in a way of make it fun. Like, we're each essentially going to pick 20. But it is a bit of a fantasy football style, right? So, like, you're going to see an ultimate list of 60, but then you're going to see each of our own individual lists of 20.
Yes.
And they can only be picked once. So if you really want to make sure your movie's on your team, then you got to pick it. Once it's picked, sorry, you can't put it on your list.
And it's, that doesn't mean that it's not going on the overall list.
Yes.
It just won't be on your esoteric
You're not
list.
the cool one who picked it and put it on.
Exactly.
But as a group, we're cool for having it.
Absolutely. This is like I think I got this idea from an episode that the Rewatchables did.
Yeah.
That Bill Simmons hosted, where he listed his, I think, 60 most rewatchable movies of the 21st century. And I'm like, that sounds really fun and challenging.
Rewatchable is a good way to put it. Like, we're not saying these are the best. We're saying these are the most rewatchable.
If these are on TV and you're at your in-laws' house, like, this is going to kind of get you through it.
Yep.
It's like, oh, this is going to happen.
Yeah. Or, if, like The Wedding Singer, it was included in the 21st century, it would be on my list.
It's on the list.
It's just so comforting. I'm going to watch it no matter what.
Well, let's get on with it. And we got a lot of movies to get through. So you're giving us the movie, giving us a short stint of why it's on your list, and then we're moving on.
Yeah.
We're going to try our best.
Can I start?
Sean starts.
I kind of want to start off with this one.
Kinda.
I think it's a fun one to start off with. And this is just making the cut of 21st century. This is Saving Silverman, starring Jack Black and Jason Biggs and Steve Zahn. One of my favorite comedies of all time.
How have we not done it?
I don't know. I can rewatch this movie no matter what. I grew up watching it with my dad and my brother. We thought it was the best thing in the world. Wholly funny the entire way through. You get Arlie Ermy in like maybe his best role.
Oh, yeah.
Just incredible. I want to start off with just a slamming fucking comedy.
You've been pinching loaves on the lawn? I
I
play croquet out there.
The Neil Diamond aspect
dude.
is fucking crazy.
Great first pick. AJ, you want to go second?
I can go second. All right. We got to get that. You know what? We got to pull out these bangers right
You
off
have to go after them. You got to claim them.
There, and here we go. It's going to be The Dark Knight.
Oh,
I mean, we
there.
just got to get it out of
The
the way.
literal
at this
top
point.
of my list, just because I let you go first.
There we go.
But I'm happy it's on the list.
Okay. all
Obviously.
right. I know I'm cool with that because I put it on there.
and that means
so-
it's number 59.
No.
The overall.
No.
That is not how that works.
No.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. That's one nacho.
Oh, so The Dark Knight.
Oh, should I talk about it
yes,
now?
please talk about it.
Oh, I have to talk
the
about it
timer's
now.
been running.
I thought we were just kind of moving quick.
you don't have to say a word. What do you got to say about it?
What do you have to say about The Dark Knight? It's Christian Bale. It is literally it is probably still going down as the greatest Batman movie of all time. And like, yes, we all love our iterations of Batman. And I am actually a huge fan of the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman. I cannot wait for number 2. I am so excited because I really want it to be just as good as this. That being said, I don't know that it can be. It's a different type of movie, a different type of Batman. This is that very grounded Christopher Nolan style that is just and derived from the ideas of like Heat and other amazing heist man movies. And it's brilliant. And obviously the thing that everybody talks about is the performances of Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. So yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah,
It's easy.
I got Inception, 2010 on my list.
another Nolan.
Another Nolan.
I mean, there's literally is one of the first movies that ever made me go, I need this, and I need to watch this 45 times in a row because it never gets old. It gets better every time you watch it. Instant classic. This is one of my favorite movies of all time and one of the most rewatchables.
Okay. Yeah, I did my own kind of like handicap for myself. I said to myself, only one movie from a single director.
You would.
Just to kind of challenge myself and get some more other movies out there. And I will say there are. Let me make sure. Nope, sorry, I won't say that.
You better not.
My number 19, I guess, if we're going in order, is going to be Green Room by Jeremy Saulnier. One of the best horror thrillers of all time, and obviously very close to my heart because it's about punk rockers. It's about a venue. It's a siege movie in a venue with neo-Nazis, the worst scum of the earth that you can imagine. So you like anytime they get their head blown off or something in this movie, you're just like, fuck yeah, dude. And Anton Yelchin, Imogen Poots in this movie is fantastic. What's the guy's name? Logan in the new movie where they all like go to heaven and she has to choose between two dudes.
Oh, Eternity?
Yes.
Yeah, who do you think of?
Not Miles Teller, but the other guy. An early performance by him. Fantastic in this movie. Everyone does such a good job, and it's one of the best directed movies of this century, in my opinion. Callum Turner. Very early turn from him.
Age, what you got?
All right. Why don't we we'll switch gears here a little bit. Superbad.
There it is.
Ultimate. One of the what I believe to be kind of in that vein of late 2000s, early 2010 comedy that really, I think, sparked a great line of different movies. I've got another one that I think falls into this that we'll probably get on here later. So rewatchable, from the music to the performances that just kind of shook the comedy world with like Jonah Hill and Michael Cera and Christopher Mintz-Plasse. Like, what a trio. And it's again, I think it will go down as one of the best like encapsulated like visions and versions of capturing what high school was like for people, especially around that era.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
If that's not on your list, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I got to go Interstellar 2014.
Oh my God.
I know this is going to get real hard.
You gonna calm down or no?
I got to hit these right away. AJ's already taken 2 off of my list.
Yeah.
Dark Knight and
3
Superbad.
Nolan.
Yeah. Well, because he's fucking awesome. Interstellar is one of the greatest movies ever made. Emotional, like cinematic, mind blowing. It's a movie that I think about daily and go.
But do you rewatch it that much?
Yes.
How many times you watch it last year?
Every day.
Yeah.
You have
He had that loaded up.
How many times did you watch Superbad?
you have
last
2
year?
hours and
17.
45 minutes to spare every day.
All the time.
Every day. It's written into his
I
schedule.
don't do anything.
That's how he starts
It's
his
my
day.
list, and there's nothing you can do about it. Interstellar.
Okay.
Sean, what do you got?
I got
Oh my God.
a movie from one of my favorite directors of all time, and it's his only English language movie to date. And he just got snubbed at the recent Academy Award nominations. It's Park Chan-wook's Stoker. This stars Mia Wasikowska and not Uma Thurman. It is Nicole Kidman. Basically, a movie about this girl whose father has just passed away in maybe a nefarious way. And she's and then they're visited by her uncle who has been estranged for a long time, and he may have some devious kind of things. And then we kind of find out that maybe the daughter Mia Wasikowska kind of thinks the same way he does. Just an incredible. This is the most like Hitchcock movie of the 21st century, I would say, and beautifully directed, beautifully sound designed. One of my favorite shots of all time in all of cinema is in this movie, where it is a shot of someone combing a girl's hair with a brush, and as you see the brush go through the hair, it transitions into this overhead shot of like grass into a flashback scene. It's just one of the most beautiful, like, that is a directed scene. That was thought out before they even got on set.
So fucking pretentious.
It's just fucking,
Superbad. Here's a movie you've never heard of.
hey, Civic Silverman was my first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love this movie, and I do like truly rewatch these movies all the time. Like this is a movie that I had on my iPod for the longest time that I would just listen to while working. I love it so much.
AJ, what do you got?
All right, I'm gonna go. This is one that I
Go ahead and
watched
take one from my list.
so many times. Maybe it is on your
Yeah,
list.
go ahead.
The Town.
Literally, AJ's taking. So the fact that I let you go first, I mean, I would have taken all three of yours.
Yeah.
You're literally taking every one of my movies.
Yeah.
Look, ready to go. The Town, next.
Okay, The Town. Ben Affleck, I think, honestly, at his best. Jeremy Renner giving us one of the most devious and borderline disturbing. This is the kind of stuff that makes you nervous to like walk down, like think I'm gonna go to Boston and walk down the street, right? Like down a Southie project or whatever it is, right? And be like, oh man, I don't want to visit that part of town. It's because of the way that Jeremy Renner plays a role like this, and obviously giving us some amazing lines and dialogue, but just giving us some of the best directed, like modern day heist scenes I think that we've ever gotten.
Oh yeah.
And I just think it's phenomenal, and the music on top of it is so incredibly underrated. The music of this movie it blows me away every time that I've literally sought out the music on like Spotify. So yeah, that's The Town.
I got to call this one because I know it's on AJ's list, so I got to get ahead of this. It's Wet Hot American Summer.
Ooh, yeah.
2001.
Just making it.
Potentially the movie on this list that I have seen the most out of all these movies. I maybe have seen Wet Hot American Summer 50 times.
I don't know, man.
And it's one of if not one of the funniest movies of all time. It is up there. And the rewatchability of that movie is like no other.
I'm just glad it's on the list. Yeah.
The cast of people before their prime, Jesus.
Perhaps the greatest comedy of all time.
Perhaps.
In my opinion. And in my opinion, this film is the best that they've done on any given day. It's either Jackie Brown or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino.
Which one are you going to take?
It's Once Upon a Time. I can't
You
pick
fuck
Jackie Brown. Yeah, what can you say? It's the one of the best hangout movies of all time. I just love being with Cliff Booth in his car, riding around fucking Hollywood, listening to some fucking Bob Seger, getting back to his trailer, hanging out with his dog, just watching stupid TV. That should be the most boring and cuttable thing from this movie, but instead, it's my favorite sequence of the entire thing.
Him stocking beer into a tool belt
Yeah,
so he can go up on a roof.
It's so fucking good. Can't wait for further adventures of Cliff Booth.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on the list.
AJ, go ahead and take one from my list again.
All right. Can't
Which
wait.
one you going for?
All right.
I'll cue it up and get it off here.
I'll give you...
No, take whatever you want, man.
No.
This is the game, buddy.
It's okay. Yeah, it's
Excitement.
Excitement. I'm going to go... You know what? This should be an obvious one, but it might not be for some folks. John Wick, number 1.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, John Wick, number 1. I put off this movie for so long. And then when I finally watched it, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Just every time he just double taps a guy, like, or just takes somebody out and they fall into a pool, or he's chasing the kid through the club. Mm-hmm. The way that they have, and the way that they created this world was like a comic book. And the way that they elaborated on it so much further, and the way that you tell a story, when you tell a story by just saying you're in this world now. It's not about explaining what these gold coins are. It's not about explaining that they're like what this hotel is. It's not about explaining every single little aspect. You're in it. You're either coming along for the ride or get the fuck off. And to be a part of it for like the short time that they bring us in, and then they elaborate all the way for 4 more movies, it's just brilliant, man. It's really fun storytelling, and it's some of the best action sequences and stunt work that we have gotten. Again, I think of 21st century.
Wholeheartedly agree, and you're right. It's such a simple story because all you get right off the bat is Keanu Reeves. Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
So what's how do I get into John Wick's story? How do I
How do I care about this guy?
invest myself and start caring about this guy? You kill a puppy.
Oh, you kill a dog.
Don't care what happens to anybody
Move
that
forward.
Keanu Reeves does in this movie.
No.
And then you get some cool world building on top of it.
And honestly, that is the exact reason why I put off watching this, because somebody told me they kill a dog in the beginning. And I'm like, I'm not watching that fucking movie.
Yeah, dude.
And then I did it, and I was like, all right, go kill them all. Fucking burn this goddamn place to the ground.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I'm taking one from Sean. Peanut Butter Falcon.
No, that's yours, man.
2019. Shia LaBeouf's possible greatest performance in the history.
Really not Transformers?
No, not. That's fine. That's a good movie. Peanut Butter Falcon. If you haven't seen it, it's one of the most feel good, just beautiful movies you'll ever see. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You need to watch it. And I've seen it 10, 12 times.
Pure joy.
Pure joy. Pure joy is why it's on my list.
Maybe something that's not pure joy that's up for me right now is a Steven Soderbergh movie that weirdly told the future and weirdly was highly streamed when we were going through 2020, and it's Contagion. Watch this movie constantly. I love the way this movie's structured. The cast is insane. Jude Law is a weird character in this movie. Kate Winslet. Fucking name somebody. Lawrence Fishburne's in this movie.
Yeah.
Name somebody.
I love the way this movie looks. I love the way that it's directed. This is like one of my inspirations of like what I want cinema to look like when I watch it, or like if I made something, this is what I would want it to look like. But yeah, weirdly kind of told the future a little bit. Haven't watched it since, to be honest with you, but it's one that before 2020 that I put on like almost every night. So Contagion.
Agers.
All right, let's get one. Let's get a good one in here. You know what? This is, well, it's got to go on. It's probably on Mike's list. It's The Departed.
Not. I knew it'd be on somebody's.
Departed.
The Departed. Turned this movie on so many times, and even when we were doing this movie, I can't tell you how many times I rewatched it just for the sake of just putting it on and wanting to watch parts of it. I think it's got one of the most all-star casts of guys that have been put onto. It's like if Ocean's 11 was divided up into two teams, you know, and then you've got not even the top tier guys on the list, but the secondary characters like Alec Baldwin's playing, and like Mark Wahlberg is being secondary, you know. To have Martin Sheen in a smaller role comparatively, you know what I mean? It is a very, very well, perfectly written movie, and it's derived from something from a
City on
Korean
Fire?
story.
Is that what it is?
I think I believe it's City on Fire. I think it's like a Korean movie, I want to say. But so just such a great, it's beautifully shot, beautifully directed, beautifully acted, and perfectly devastating, all in one movie.
Give me 2007's No Country for Old Men.
Thank you.
It has to go on the list. It's one of the greatest movies of all time, and the rewatchability of this is so weird to me because we all know what happens.
It's so bleak.
It's so bleak. Doesn't feel good. The tension and the anxiety is like, just stop doing this to me. But you're like, just keep doing it for me one more time, man. One more time. Man, there might not be a finer performance in the entire world than most of the people in this movie. It's on my list. I have to represent it for the world.
It could very well be the best movie of the 21st century so far.
Best and weirdly most rewatchable. I don't understand how that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great fucking pick. Glad it's on the list. I'm going to go with a...
I just opened Sean up for like a rando. Now he's like, thank God.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah. Here you go.
Wait. I don't want to take Sean's.
Here you go. Well, it may not be. This is one of the best Will Ferrell movies of the 21st century.
Son.
And it also stars one of our other great comedic voices in Maggie Gyllenhaal. This is Stranger Than Fiction.
Yay! That was one of mine. You stole
Is it
one of
really?
mine, you son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
He said, yeah.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody put it.
This
had it
movie's so fucking charming, man. I don't know.
Man.
I love the conceit of this movie. Should like it maybe deter some people with like the internal monologue kind of going on. Or it's like someone else telling your story. Like you kind of feel like that sometimes, you know. Like I have to not be the only one that is realizing what's going on personally with me. You know, but you obviously are. So to have like someone narrate your life, but also say like, and this is when they die, and you're like, wait, I need to fix this. Dustin Hoffman comes in this movie in a great role. Like I said, Maggie Gyllenhaal could be a movie crush for me. Like she's absolutely stunning in this movie, and one of the best scenes with is it Link Ray, the song? I go the whole wide world. I go the whole wide world. Just to find it's one of the best, like, because he's learning guitar and he starts playing it for her, and then like she attacks him with her sexuality and the actual song starts kicking in. I fucking love this movie. Could rewatch it anytime.
I wholeheartely agree that it is one of his best performances of the 21st century, like 100%. Yeah, very good.
Hell yeah.
What you got, Age?
Ooh, haha. All right, let's get a big guy on here. And this one specifically is my rewatchable one, but it is Lord of the Rings: Two Towers.
Ooh. Two Towers.
Two Towers, I think, is extremely rewatchable. I think it gives you kind of the best of both worlds in action and drama with how split the stories get. You know, you're following about 3-4 different stories at a time. I enjoy the extended cut just because of the extra lore, but if I had to choose, I would probably take the original, just the theatrical, just because it does get a little bit more to the point. It's J.R.R. Tolkien, so I mean, it just will ramble, you know. But I think you do. I think you just get the best of both worlds and of like what the books have to offer and what the movies have to offer in Two Towers.
2005 for me, a movie maybe you guys have seen, maybe you haven't. It's called Green Street Hooligans.
Oh yeah,
have you guys seen that? Wow. Charlie Hunnam, Elijah Wood. Maybe my favorite like version of Elijah Wood. It's hard to find that version, but he's maybe my favorite in this. American goes overseas. His life's kind of ruined, and he's a journo, bloody journo. Gets involved with some English soccer hooligans. It's pretty great. The line that always stands out with me when he's trying to get explained soccer, and he's like, "No, Millwall and West Ham have this bitter rivalry." He's like, "Oh, like the Red Sox and the Yankees?" Like, no, like the Israelis and the Palestinians. You Americans don't fucking understand anything. Oh, like it's such a great and sad version of like English hooligan culture, and a lot of it is true. And it's a great movie, very under the radar. Like not many people have probably seen that one, but
yeah, that's a great
seen that movie a million times.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Love it so much. I'm sure we will eventually do that one.
Oh yeah,
maybe this summer for the World Cup.
Might be.
Hey, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Denis Villeneuve's second feature, even though he made this first. Prisoners came out first.
Okay.
But Enemy came out second, although he made it first. And Enemy is my choice. Also starring Jake Gyllenhaal. And the woman in Inglourious Bastards, Shoshana.
Yes.
She's in this movie as well. This is like his pretentious fucking art movie that like I like that he said he had to get this movie out of the way so he can make movies like Prisoners and then go on to like the Arrival and Sicario and stuff. It's just wild and very kind of like succinct and short and offers you all the weird shit that you can like leave the theater and be like, what the fuck was that? And then it all kind of starts coming to you. I love this movie. It looks yellow.
Tight, dude.
It looks yellow.
Look a trailer up or something because it's just a yellow movie.
Okay.
Age?
Okay. All right, man. We're getting opened up here into some different places. But this is definitely one that was it has been very rewatchable for me. And that is a movie from director Bong Joon-ho, Snowpiercer.
A bong rip on here, buddy.
Big old bong
Gotta
rip.
have it.
Wow, dude. No, we got Snowpiercer, Chris Evans, Jamie Bell. It's a classist like example of society. it's basically the train. It's a train that survives the nuclear winter essentially, and it travels around the world constantly with the world's population on it, and you have people like high population and poor people in the back, just getting fed what they get fed and kind of dealing with it, and then you have the 1%er at the very front, the conductor, the one person, and then in between you have the different classes, and they travel through these cars. It's an uprising with such a fascinating ending, a way to tell the story, and I think it's even telling about stuff going on today.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like things happen for a reason, and if you think you're in control, think again. That kind of a thing. It is an amazing movie. It's an amazing rewatch, and I watch it at least like once every couple of months. I swear to God, it just happens to pop up on my radar.
2001, Donnie Darko.
Yeah,
and it's very interesting to me because I did not necessarily like or care about this movie before we did it on the podcast. But after giving it the Confused Breakfast treatment, discussing some of these theories on what's actually happening, it's become a movie that I think about almost on the daily. And I think it's endlessly rewatchable, not only just as a movie, but also as a figure out what's happening kind of a movie. Because we don't really know for sure, as the internet has told us. You guys are wrong. We're whatever. It's an incredible movie when you really strip away and try to figure out what's happening in it. Has to be on my list.
I love it.
Thank you to the podcast for making that my guy.
Hell
You're
yeah.
welcome.
I got another Brad Pitt, and it's with a lot of other great people as well. It's Killing Them Softly. Ben Mendelsohn as well in this movie. This is Andrew Dominic after his assassination of Jesse James. I believe that's his feature after. Legitimately, this may be the most watchable movie, most rewatched movie on my list, just because the sound design is so goddamn good that, again, I would just play it on my iPod or my phone while working and just listen to it. And I'd just listen to the dialogue and the sound design going on. Love this movie so much. Another, like, just cool performance by Brad Pitt. Check it out if you haven't.
Ager?
All right, we got to get a little bit of holiday cheer in here, and I've been just make this. It is. I think it is became what is. I would classify it as maybe the last classic Christmas movie because it was such an instant classic, and that is Elf. I really think that it was an instant classic additional like Christmas movie when you're talking about those like Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, like it slips so seamlessly into it. The storytelling is hilarious. You got Bob Newhart and
James Caan,
Ed Asner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's phenomenal, man. It's such a great movie. It's a feel good movie, and yeah, like I it's just such a well put together Jon Favreau offering.
Hell yeah. We had to have some Christmas representation.
And we knew it would come from AJ.
Realizing now, I don't have a single horror movie on my list.
Nice.
What a weird.
What an idiot.
What a little bitch.
What a bitch. Dude.
Here's a horror movie for you. 2014, Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay.
Listen, Tom Cruise.
All right.
That was a sneaky movie because I didn't watch it because I'm like, Tom Cruise, whatever. He's doing stuff.
Tommy.
If you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, it is a great movie about time travel sort of and like sci-fi all mixed together with a little bit of heart to it and actually comedy. Like there's a lot of joy and funniness to this movie. I won't really tell you what's going on. It's just a movie that is a must watch. And when you watch it once, you're like, gotta go back and watch it again.
Is it too much to say it's science fiction Groundhog Day?
That's exactly what
There
it
you
is.
go. That's all you need.
Science fiction Groundhog Day, Edge of
All right.
Tomorrow. Watch it.
Notated.
It's really not a horror movie, but I guess could be. It's about vampires, and it stars Tilda Swinton and the guy who plays Loki,
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, Matt Damon. Sorry.
And it also has Mia Wasikowska in it. It's called Only Lovers Left Alive. Just another, like, honestly, vampire hangout movie. There's some comedy to this. There's some, I guess, genuine horror moments to this. But really, it's a vampire hangout movie directed by Jim Jarmusch. And if you're pretentious like me, you'll love this.
Okay.
Age?
Where are we at right now?
We're at, you're working on number 9 right now.
Okay, so we're not even quite halfway through.
We're almost halfway.
So we got some time here. Okay. You know what? You brought it up earlier, Sean, and I'm going to make sure it gets on there ASAP. It is definitely one of my most rewatchables. It is one of the most chilling things to watch now as a parent, and that is Prisoners. But it is, I honestly believe this is Hugh Jackman's one of his best performances ever. And then on top of that, I do think it's like if Donnie Darko grew up and became this detective for Jake Gyllenhaal, in a way, because
I like that.
It's really cool.
It is the way, like, his mannerisms and the tics that he kind of brings to this character, and when he kind of has his own breakdowns and interactions with these parents. Man, oh man, Paul Dano is in this, just who just plays it so damn well, and you know what? Even though he's got some Hollywood knocks and everything, Terrence Howard even delivers here too.
Yeah.
And I'm just such a fan of this movie. I do think he is one of the best directors of this century.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Easy. We got to go 2009 Zombieland, guys.
Nice.
Zombieland was one of those sneaky movies as well for me where not really a horror guy, not really a zombie guy, but watching that movie and how perfectly they blended a unique storytelling style of, like, funny with, like, some gruesome kill. That intro credits to For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, like, maybe one of the greatest things I've ever seen. The heart of that movie, the love story of that movie, the cameos of Bill Murray in that. Zombieland's on my list.
It's almost like Left 4 Dead, the game, but the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's
much
incredible.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, because I'm on number 11.
You said Saving Silverman, Green Room, Stoker, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Contagion, Stranger Than Fiction, Enemy, Killing Them Softly, Only Lovers Left Alive.
Yeah.
That's 9.
This is going to be my...
This will be 10.
Okay, gotcha. I was lying when I said that I didn't do 2 movies by a director.
Okay.
So this is going to be on there, and it's got to be. This is my summer movie of all summer movies from this director. It's David Fincher with Zodiac.
Oh.
Talked about it before. Love this movie so much. I think the obsession nature of it, and Jake Gyllenhaal has been on here a lot,
Yeah.
seemingly.
He picked some good
really
movies.
good.
Yeah. But I love the obsessive nature of this. The filmmaking itself is obsessive from David Fincher himself. And to tell the story in a way that, like, the obsessive nature is so fleeting in this movie because this is an unsolved thing. The audience member knows where this is going, and it's nowhere. But you're still so engrossed somehow. And that's the same way that Jake Gyllenhaal's character is in this. Like, I guess he doesn't know that it's not going anywhere, but, like, once he gets there, it's just like, this was all for naught. But I don't know. There's something about that reality aspect, along with the actual story, along with the filmmaking, that just all relates so perfectly. So Zodiac is one of the most rewatchable movies.
It is a great... I actually really do enjoy that movie. I don't get to rewatch it as much because it's pretty spooky.
Yeah, well,
But still fucking love it.
yeah.
What do you got for this one?
All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can... I'm going to steal another one from Mike right
Here
here.
it comes.
It's Ocean's 11. Yeah, I knew it.
Got to be on the list.
You
It
did
has
it
to be
on
on the
purpose.
list.
You did it on purpose. You're waiting. I'll just take AJ waste one.
Yep.
I will. I will happily
You have
waste
to.
that. And I would not call it a waste. Sorry. Boy, Brad Pitt's been on here a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But again, choosing some great movies. Ocean's 11. What can you say about it? Steven Soderbergh again. The way that he puts a movie like this together with the music and this, like, the snappy cuts and the way that he paces a movie, man, it's fucking good. And this cast
It's
is
incredible.
Unreal. So yeah,
When you say rewatchable, like, that's the first movie that pops in my head.
It's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's just so cool.
Just do it.
yeah.
Just
hit
watch
play
these
again.
actors do
It is-
fucking anything.
It is so fucking cool. I talk about like I like to watch movies that make me feel smarter.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need a movie that makes me feel cooler.
Yep.
Than I actually
Absolutely.
am. Okay, and
I
this is
mostly
one.
need those.
I gotta put this on my list. This might be a surprise to people, but it's so important to me. It's actually the first Jackass.
Wow. Okay.
Because listen,
Did you say we get a veto?
no. This is important. If you're talking about rewatchable,
Okay.
this movie literally started the whole Jackass craze. Like, the TV show was something I watched in college with all of my dudes in the dorm room. It was a cultural event when this show came out. And then the first movie came out, and going to the theater to watch this, something you've never seen, you never thought you'd see before on a big screen. These guys. And Jackass 1 is tame compared to the rest, right?
Yeah.
But this was back when it was like kind of skits mostly and like shock value stuff. I love all the Jackasses. I love those guys. And I think what they did was truly a cultural thing that they created. But Jackass #1 is on my list because it's, as far as rewatchable, I'll watch that right now.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Jeff Tremaine making the list.
Making the list.
I had The Master crossed off. So that means the other Paul Thomas Anderson movie, for me, is another one of my favorite summer movies of all time, and kind of relates to Zodiac in a way that it's a detective movie, Inherent Vice. I could rewatch this movie no matter what. I just think that the nature of the detective element is so ingrained in me, like The Big Lebowski or like The Big Sleep kind of stuff, where this stoned out detective is looking for his ex-lover throughout this entire movie, and there's so much weird shit. The tone of it is so weird. It's based off a Pynchon novel, which his latest movie was as well. If you haven't seen this one, definitely check it out. Joaquin Phoenix, the cast is crazy. Reese Witherspoon's in here. Owen Wilson. Just go watch this movie as soon as you can.
Ager?
All right. Here we go. Another comedy that I think this is one that was an absolute sleeper hit. Went and saw it in theaters. Did not think I was going to like it. Went along because there's a big group of people going, and we all sat in a row. And I think I might have laughed the hardest out of anybody there. And it is Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
It's true.
I cannot tell you, it was an absolute shock factory for me of
how good it was.
At how good this movie was. I couldn't stop laughing. I enjoyed it so much. Jason Segel is an absolute fucking genius. Fight me.
Fight me.
And I mean, just two leading ladies that are just perfect to battle it out. You know what I mean? To be pitted against each other is so damn good. I love this movie so much. And again, I think it was like, if for me, and I know this isn't probably quite line up, but for me, if Superbad started this trend, Forgetting Sarah Marshall damn near ended it.
Yep.
And that's just the way I feel about these movies.
I get you.
Yeah.
I got to go a little bit more of an unknown. I think we've talked about this, and I don't think you guys have seen it.
Vanilla Sky.
No, it's not on my list.
Okay.
Wow. I think because it was 2001. Is it?
It's got to be.
But
somewhere
I
in there.
just said it. I haven't rewatched it in like 10 years, so like I can't put it on there. 2006, Lucky Number 11.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what it is about that movie. That was a lot of these are sneaky ones. The ones I didn't expect to be good were the ones that ended up being the most lasting impression on me. Josh Hartnett, Lucy Liu, both looking better than they've ever looked in their entire life. Mm-hmm. Interesting thriller idea, whodunit. That movie's funny, thrilling, and I love to watch that movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very fun movie.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's it directed by? Could you look that up for
I can
me?
look it up for you while you're giving me your next one.
We're getting into some heavy hitters now. Okay.
These weren't heavy hitters yet?
Okay.
Oh, man, I'm Sean.
Zodiac.
Snowpiercer.
Paul McGowan.
Fantastic.
You got it, man. Important info.
I appreciate you. I'm going to go with a David Cronenberg starring Viggo Mortensen. This is A History of Violence.
Oh, yeah.
I love this movie so much. Just came out on Criterion. Go check it out. But this movie's great. This is like one of the best scripts ever filmed, I think. I think it was nominated for an Oscar, and deservedly so. It's just so well performed, and then you get Ed Harris in this movie as this evil motherfucker, and then one of the best. I can't think of his name. It's the other guy in this movie. He's the heavy, the last guy in this movie, but so good. Viggo Mortensen is fantastic. I think it's Maria Bello is his wife in this. She's
Maria
so
Bello,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I could watch this movie over and over again.
Oh, was it William Hurt?
Yep.
Nice.
His best performance, in my opinion.
Oh man.
So good.
Oh, that may bring up if it makes it, might bring up another one for me. Viggo Mortensen just had such a run through like the 2000s. All right, well, let me get this one then. This is a fun one. Limitless.
Ooh, okay.
Limitless is like, it's such a telling story. They talk about this drug that basically opens up the entirety of your brain function and everything for a limited amount of time, but then the side effects start to take effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
so there are limits.
So there are limits, it turns out. Well, there's limits.
It's like the Unstoppable, the train movie. They stop it.
They do stop.
It's not. It's not stoppable.
They stopped.
They stopped it.
I mean, come on.
Go ahead.
It's a good movie. It could be on this list.
But I do really
it.
think that Limitless it's such an easy rewatchable movie, and the way that it moves and the way that, like, I found myself turning this movie on just randomly, just for like I don't know, it's kind of a warm blanket movie for me for some reason. But getting to watch it, and you've got a nice sleeper hit performance from Robert De Niro in here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Bradley Cooper is just phenomenal in it, actually. I think it was kind of like when he really, really hit a nice peak,
Yeah.
You know what I mean, in his career.
It's your point that you made of movies making you feel smarter than you are. It's what this movie is.
It's exactly what that
off.
movie is. Yeah.
We got to go 2011 here, guys. A movie called Drive.
Ooh.
Ryan Gosling being about as cool as it's possible to be, with one of the greatest soundtracks known to man. It's like romantic. It's chill. It's, oh my God, what is happening? It's a little bit of everything. I remember the first time I saw that, and I was like, this movie is cool. And I've watched. In fact, I bought that at Razzle Dazzle the other day.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I got to have this back in my collection.
Fuck
And it's got to be on our list.
Heck yeah.
Drive.
Great choice. This is my favorite Spielberg of all time, and I think it's just because of my fascination with the true events. But it's Munich. I love this movie so much, and it's very bleak. But like I forget what year it is, but it's the Olympics of like the Israelis, that whole conflict in the hotel, and then like the revenge campaign that happened after. Apparently, I don't really know if this is actually even true, but Daniel Craig's in here. You get Guy Fieri's in this. I forget his fucking name.
Go with it.
Yeah, Guy Fieri is on a revenge path here. Flavor Town. That's not in Munich.
Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, he's gonna knock this one out of the park.
That should be illegal, brother. I don't think you should kill people at the Olympics.
That's illegal.
I don't think you should be allowed to do that.
That's out of bounds.
I just need a Guy Fieri revenge story.
Guy Fieri, hit us up. I got a script for you, brother. This is one of the best directed movies I think that Spielberg has made. There's a scene that's just absolutely tense and riveting, that they've planted a bomb in this apartment and they're waiting for this guy to come and pick up this phone, and maybe his family might pick up the phone, and so they're trying to not kill a little girl along with this mark that they're trying to kill. One of the best directed scenes I've ever seen in my life. My favorite Spielberg, for some reason. I just find this movie so fascinating. So Munich,
Age, what you got, man?
Munich.
starring Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Here we go. A Knight's Tale. How about it?
No, you didn't take it.
Okay.
It was like the first one I wrote down.
Yes.
It's
Honorable
so
mention.
rewatchable,
It
man.
is.
And again, we talked about it, ad nauseum for the ideas of like the ideas that shouldn't work in this movie work so perfectly for whatever reason. It's not enough of a commitment to the period piece idea, and they play current music, rock music over these scenes. It's just phenomenal the way that they work it in. And yeah, I mean, you've got Heath Ledger, I think, doing just kind of one of his most endearing roles to kind of follow along with. And it's just a great sentiment. It's like, a person being able to change their stars, break the path of whatever it happens to be. It's a fucking great movie, man.
The second movie I watched after Wedding Singer this year, just to feel good. It was just on TV. I was watching it with my wife and her mom, and it was like the scene when it's David Bowie and they're all dancing and doing the Gelderland dance or whatever. Fucking pure cinema. Listen to our episode on it.
Watching
love that movie.
Rufus Sewell just be like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? This is insane. Taking crazy pills. Go ahead.
2003 just came up in the Discord, actually. We've talked about this quite a bit. People asking if we're going to do this. Big Fish.
Oh,
it's
nice.
the movie that's been on Sean's list for a while. Tim Burton, maybe at his finest. Ewan McGregor. Billy Crudup. Helena Bonham Carter. Just the older you get, this movie just gets better and better because it's really a true telling of like, did you do well in your life? Did you live life to the fullest? Great story revolving around that, about family, love, friendship, making the most out of life. It's one of my favorite movies. Big Fish.
Hell yeah.
Love that thing. I rented that on like Netflix DVD that got mailed to me
wow, okay.
and never returned it. That's prime 2003, baby.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, buddy.
That's amazing.
Yep.
It was Eric Bana, not Guy Fieri. I always get those guys.
Same
I always get those guys confused. yeah, they're the same guy for me,
I'm gonna go with what's his name? Jonathan Glazer is one of my favorite directors. Birth could be on this because Nicole Kidman's in it, but I'm gonna go with Ray Winstone in Sexy Beast.
Ooh.
Sexy Beast. If you haven't seen it, guys, this might be like my most recommended movie on my list. If you haven't seen it, I love this movie so much, solely for the performance of Ben Kingsley. It's the most unhinged, most frightening, intense performance that he's ever done, and maybe that anyone's ever done. When he comes in this movie, there's a visual motif in this movie that a boulder comes down and like crashes into this house. He is the boulder, and like so that happens before he comes in this movie, and then there's another boulder that is Ben Kingsley's performance in this. Fucking amazing. It's like a heist movie. It's a gangster wanting to distance himself from that life movie. And then just centralized around one of the best screen performances of all time as a villain in Ben Kingsley. Gotta watch it.
Okay.
Sexy Beast.
Sexy
AJ?
Beast. We're going to take it back to a nice little callback to classic. I'm super stoked. Captain America Civil War.
Ooh.
After Sean's brilliant recommendation, I have to make a recommendation though, and I have to include these movies, even though I know they catch plenty of shit, but they're also praised in the same vein, but Captain America Civil War, I think, is kind of where these movies peaked for me. Yes, the Infinity War, two-parter was great and everything, but I really think that this is where they all came together, quite literally, where you have two teams of Avengers battling against each other. It's just a great idea and sentiment of that both sides think that they're right.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides believe that they're right. So I do think that the storytelling here is like really where it peaks for them. And the action and the special effects that are brought together in this movie, it still feels tangible. It doesn't feel over the top with the CGI necessarily. It's a really, really fucking fun action movie. So if you've been somebody who's avoiding these movies, this is a great one to just jump right in with, because you get literally everybody and a pretty fun story all inside.
Are you excited for Doomsday?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I am.
We got to go. You were talking about Forgetting Sarah Marshall maybe being kind of the end of like that comedy era. I think it's, what year was Sarah Marshall?
11.
11. Well, this was right in the beginning of the end. This was 2009, The Hangover. The Hangover, you can say whatever you want looking back on it. You can say whatever you want about 2 and 3, but The Hangover 1 was something we'll never see again. We will never see that big of a cultural phenomenon around a comedy. That movie hit Zach Galifianakis and launched him into the stratosphere. The crew that was in that movie, the writing of that movie, the jokes of that movie will never be replicated, in my opinion. And I think it's one of the greatest comedies of all time.
Right on.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah.
I've talked about this movie before, and it's the movie that I recommended to Logan. It's The Way, Way Back.
I was wondering if this is going to be there for you.
Love this movie so much, man. One of the best summer movies of all time. Great central performance by this kid, and I think the greatest. I can't think of names today.
It's not that we've been here for 5 hours.
No.
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, thank you. I think it's my favorite performance that he's ever done, and the cast is just unreal. Steve Carell in this. I don't know why I brought up the cast because I can't think of names, but think of someone in there fucking in this movie. Just one of the best summer movies of all time. This kid is a bit of an outcast, goes on summer vacation with his family, and is bored, so he goes to this water park where he meets Sam Rockwell, who's the best character of all time. Watch this movie if you haven't. I can't recommend it enough. It's literally like a 5-star movie for me. I love it.
Ager,
Where are we at?
you are. Does it matter?
It matters. I have
11, 12, 13, 14. This is your 15th pick.
Okay, so I got
You have
six more movies.
left.
Okay, good. Okay. Then I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do Crazy Stupid Love.
Ooh.
I think this is one of the best like romantic comedy kind of things, like down on your luck, bring back the luck, find your luck, make your luck, whatever you want to call it. But between Steve Carell, between Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, Julianne Moore, sorry. I said Julie Andrews. It's just so damn good. It's such a great movie, and it's one of those that I kind of came into like later on. But when I finally ended up seeing it, I was like, man, this is just so good. Being able to watch Steve Carell in some of these roles, he just kills it, man. He just does so good. And, you know, if it wasn't going to be this, then the other one would have been Dan in Real Life for me. But I didn't want to oversaturate with the Steve Carell. It's a great movie.
Maybe a surprising pick. If you would have asked me 60 rewatchable movies of like the 80s, 90s, I think Top Gun would have been on there. Mm-hmm. And I think equally deserving Top Gun Maverick needs to be on our list.
Sick.
What a feat.
Yeah.
It's maybe one of the only movies that has ever done a legacy sequel and made it better. It's better than the first. And it's so well done. It is so much fun. Like you feel like you're in the cockpit with them. Like this movie's I've maybe watched it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times since it came out. Like, and Tom Cruise, props to this movie for basically being like, no, we're bringing theaters back.
Yeah.
Like, this movie's basically the reason we still have theaters.
True.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
5 left apiece, boys.
Talked about this movie a little bit, and I think I got some people talking about it in the Discord. But Lords of Dogtown is one of the best, again, summer movies of all time, in my opinion. 70s. The soundtrack is fucking killer. Catherine Hardwicke directed. You get a great performance by Heath Ledger and supporting performances by Emile Hirsch, and that's about it. like these other guys are kind of really not much to write home about, but they work in this movie very, very well. Playing these real skaters like Stacey Peralta and forget it.
Our brain is so fried today.
Lords of Dogtown.
Just
Great
watch
movie,
it.
man. I love the history of this. I love the kind of punk rock nature of it. Just skating
It's
around
so good,
town,
man.
and having a good time with your buddies and causing mischief.
And if you need more of that, the documentary version of it is Dogtown and the Z Boys.
I need to watch it still.
Just to go ahead and do it.
That is a movie that I gotta say, like, it's one that I actually don't rewatch very often, but I love the movie, and it's like I need it to be not a special time, but I want to be able to sit and watch it, actually watch it,
Yep.
not just throw it on. But yeah.
What do you got, AJ?
All right, this is one I'm going to be bringing it right back. This is a heavy hitter, and this is not a feel good movie by any means. It is The Road.
Ooh,
With Viggo Mortensen.
Christ.
Is a
love to
brutal.
I love
movie.
the feeling I get when I watch that one.
It's a hard rewatch, but I rewatch it because I'm such a survival movie person. Like road movies, survival movies, like Book of Eli is another one. That's again, it's pretty bleak, but overall, but The Road is like Book of Eli to me for it's Viggo Mortensen and his son in dystopian, like kind of post-apocalyptic, if you will, but it is him having to do what we always say, Mike, is you're preparing your kid for when they don't need you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And in this movie, it's in the worst way
Don't like that.
because he has his son that he's taking with him, and he has to teach him how to survive in this world that is the most unforgiving fucking place possible. So it's brutal. It is bleak. It even ends somewhat ambiguous. But man, it's worth the watch, and it's worth the rewatch. I really do believe that.
I don't know, man.
I do.
Mine's Passion of the Christ.
All right.
I'm watching that one.
I can't wait
I
to
can't get
rewatch.
enough of that one.
Jim Caviezel.
Mine's Hostel.
Jim Caviezel. Jesus, hostile.
Human Centipede. You fuckers are starting to scare me that this is not on the list, so I'm putting it on there because it has to be on the list. It's Shaun of the Dead, guys.
Shaun of the Dead.
Like, how are we not going to have one of the greatest movies in the history of the world be on our
Yeah.
most rewatch? This is the definition of rewatchable movies.
Yeah.
Go listen to our episode. It's incredible. 2004, Shaun of the Dead. Perfect combination of zombies and comedy and what it would really be like if the zombie apocalypse happened.
The only reason it's not on my list is because Hot Fuzz is my next pick.
Oh,
I
slap in the face.
This is my preferred Cornetto trilogy, man. I don't know what it is about this movie, but I literally one of the most rewatchable movies in my life. I would put it on just to go to bed. I think it's just the sort of procedural nature that they are aping in this movie that just they're also perfecting along the way. That just feels so timeless and so good, but also with their sort of comedy, it elevates it into another level. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Well
Gotta be
played.
here.
Ager?
Oh, man. All right. Well, you know what? You guys will probably hate me for having it here. But at the same time, it is one of my most rewatchable movies of all time, and it's The Count of Monte Cristo.
There it is.
You hate me for this, don't you?
No, I don't. I just feel good.
Okay. Oh,
It's like he was waiting for me and you to put it on
No,
our
it's
list.
just like I was anticipating something, and then it came, and I'm like, man.
There it is.
well, there it is. I got the preferred ending to this movie.
Yeah.
Dude, The Count of Monte Cristo, it is the Jim Caviezel one. Guy Pearce, young Henry Cavill. It's one of my most rewatched movies and one of my favorite stories of all time. It's a redemption story. And I love redemption stories just as much as I love survival movies. But it's, if you don't know the original story, it's, the Alexandre Dumas, like, classic tale of a guy who gets wrongfully committed to prison and then escapes from the Chateau d'If, like the most, basically Alcatraz, if you will, of ancient France, historical France. And then he comes back and plots against his demisers, if you will, the people who got him jailed. like 18 years later or something like that. So awesome story, and they just released a new version of this. It is in French. I highly recommend watching it. It is a wonderful telling of this story. Count of Monte Cristo. It just came out last year. So please go check that version out too.
I feel like you need to pick this to make me watch it.
Yep. Well, we have to now all watch all these movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Then I'm going to change the last few and make you guys watch it.
I think this one came out in like early 2000s. So like this is about as old as you can get on this list, but it's high fidelity.
Damn.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, when you're talking about it, sometimes you want to watch movies to feel a little bit of the sadness because, life is great. We're lucky to be alive and have cool things to do. But feeling the sadness of John Cusack's characters make me feel good in some weird way.
Yeah.
And then combine that with music and top 5 lists and the B characters, surrounding characters in this movie. I watched High Fidelity immediately after Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah.
Because that's what I wanted.
Got to.
Do it.
I just rewatched The Ice Harvest. Have you ever seen that? Great movie. Great John Cusack, late John Cusack kind of thing.
Love
Fun
it.
stuff. Directed by Harold Ramis.
The Rain?
Raimi.
3 left.
Getting a little worried here, to be honest, but I'm not going to stray away from my list. But there's one big comedy that's not been said yet, and it won't be said by me. I'm going to go with my second to last is The Irishman by Marty Scorsese. Something about this movie, man, I don't know what it is. Saw this at Film Scene in Iowa City with my friend Dane and could not revisit it every single year. This is one of my favorite from him, and I just think that it's the ultimate culmination of his gangster movies. He's obviously gotten older. De Niro's obviously gotten older. His whole cast has gotten older, Joe Pesci, and it's about getting older. And introducing a new cast member for him anyway in these gangster movies, Al Pacino in here it just really works. And I really don't think that de-aging is that awesome in movies, but
Right.
it's really well done here and makes sense for this story. I love this movie so much, and the 3-hour runtime or something like that, I don't feel it whatsoever.
Yep. AJ, what do you got?
Man, I'm like dwindling because I've had a few of mine taken now, and so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh man, I think this is a great movie. I think I'm gonna get some lashback on this. The Day After Tomorrow.
Yep. Hey, this is rewatchable. So
This is rewatchable.
Gotta have Emmerich on here.
I'm just saying, man. For some reason I rewatch this movie every now and again, just like pretty regularly. Like if I see it pop up and I see the cover of it, like Statue of Liberty that's
I
frozen.
should watch that.
What's that?
I should watch that.
You
That-
should
no,
probably
that's what I'm
watch
saying. You see the cover. You're like, I better hit play on that.
There it is. I better watch that.
It's like sticking around for the opening bands or
Yeah.
like the later bands
Yeah,
after
exactly.
you've already
I
played.
should
Yeah.
watch that.
I should stick around.
I better stick around. Okay. I think it's really good, man. I think Dennis Quaid's good in it. I think and it's another Jake Gyllenhaal.
Another Jake Gyllenhaal.
Here we are. But I just think it's one of those devastating movies that makes you think and, gives you some perspective on life. And I fucking love it.
Well, mine's San Andreas.
Nice.
Just kidding. Isn't that what that other one was called?
Yeah.
Is it
Nowhere near
With
as
the
good.
Pacific Rim?
Yeah,
Is that
Pacific.
what-
Whatever.
Pacific Rim job?
I got to throw. We talked about it recently on something. I got to throw Little Miss Sunshine on there.
Oh,
Little
wow.
Miss Sunshine from 2006 came from Sundance Film Festival. I learned that from our conversation, and it's awesome. Family dynamics, comedy, drama. The scene through Act 3 of that movie is just like what?
Yeah.
That movie I've watched a million times. I love that movie. It's on the list.
Great pick.
2 left, Sean.
2 left? I have 1 left.
Well, you should have 2.
Really?
Saving Silverman. You want to count for me?
Sure. Yeah.
Say-
Sam Silverman, Green Room, Stoker, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Contagion, Stranger Than Fiction, Enemy, Killing Them Softly, Only Lovers Left Alive, Zodiac, Inherent Vice, Estria Violence, Munich, Sexy Beast, The Way Back, Lords of Dogtown, Walk Hard.
You never said Walk Hard.
I never said Walk
You're
Hard.
going to say it right now, aren't you?
Walk Hard is my next pick. Thank you.
Yes.
My favorite comedy of all time. John C. Reilly. Jack White as Elvis in this is one of the best cameos of all time. I think he's so funny in that single scene that he's in. The Beatles scene, you can't top that. One of the best comedic scenes ever, in my opinion. Jenna Fisher as his love interest, absolutely amazing. I can rewatch this. This is a better. I've said it before. This is a better music biopic than most music biopics, because it takes a formula and turns it on its head and makes fun of it, but also does it better than any of these other ones. To be honest, like Bohemian Rhapsody, I'll take this over the real story of Freddie Mercury any day. Nothing against that man,
Right.
just against that movie. This movie I could watch any time. I love it so much, and I hope another John C. Reilly makes this list sometime soon.
I'm gonna skip you on this one, AJ, just to keep it going. I'm gonna go Walk the Line then, unless that was a movie you were gonna
Damn.
pick, because sort of the making fun of the Walk the
Yeah.
Line. But Walk the Line we just talked about it. It was one of the only biopics I've actually liked,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very rewatchable for me just because of the performances. Her as June Carter is incredible. Joaquin really stretching his legs on this one and becoming Johnny Cash. Like
Yeah.
I sometimes picture him in my head. And it was enough of a stray from the story. It wasn't perfect telling of the life of Johnny Cash, but it was great. The music, some of my favorite music of all time, like outlaw country and stuff. So I'm throwing it on the list to back up yours.
Some of Joaquin Phoenix's versions of Johnny
Yeah.
Cash songs I prefer over
Yeah,
Johnny
man.
Cash versions.
Okay, AJ, you got 2 left. What do you got?
All right. You guys are I think you're going to like this one. Going back to Christian Bale, earlier in the 2000s. This is called Equilibrium. My buddy told me about this movie like a long time ago, and I have ever since rewatched this movie at least like once a year. I swear, for like the last like 15 years that I end up turning this movie on. Equilibrium, it's futuristic world. There's no art, there's no like laughter, there is no feelings of any kind really, because feelings, sex, alcohol,
It's like illegal, right?
It's like everything is illegal, and it's so they take away all this stuff because then it's like a very serious tone of Demolition Man.
Right.
You know, they take away all that stuff so that way it doesn't lead to deep-seated bad things. So yeah, Equilibrium, but it's got some of the coolest like gunplay in it. It's like kind of gun fu style shit going on. It's pretty phenomenal. I
Nice.
dig it.
Last one, Sean.
Last one is another Fincher, and I just rewatched this movie like 2 nights ago. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Never even read the novel. Don't really give a shit about it.
You know what's great about the movie? No reading.
There you go. I know there's sequels to this, and there was meant to be sequels after this movie. I haven't seen the Norwegian versions. I think they're Norwegian, either that or Swedish. But this Daniel Craig is here again. Rooney Mara as the titular girl with the dragon tattoo. Like I said, I've said on the show before, I just love movies about research. There's so many scenes of them just going to libraries or like cop stations and looking through the files and looking at all like the archive photos of this one parade that goes through the town. On top of being like a cool sort of like murder mystery, it's a cool movie about like one's self-image and trying to save that within the public as well. I love this movie so much. I love the way it's directed. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, one of my favorite scores by them. Yeah, I can literally watch this movie when I go home tonight. Love it.
AJ, last one.
Last one, and it is another franchise pick, but it is Casino Royale.
Whoa.
I'm a huge James Bond fan. I love the James Bond movies. Casino Royale, Daniel Craig's first installment, if you will. He completely changed like what James Bond was on screen when he decided to come on to this. And it just it's somehow they mixed the classic cool with a gritty side of him. It's like when he's first becoming really like 007. I mean, he just nails it, knocks it out of the park. Mads Mikkelsen as kind of the big bad here, and it keeps you on your toes constantly to the very end of the movie. At every time you think it kind of hits a resolve point, it just kind of fires right back at you, and it is everything that you want in a James Bond movie. It is sexy, it is cool, it is classic, cool car, playing cards, drinking martinis, saving lives, saving his own life, get the girl, lose the girl, whatever it happens to be, and move on to the next mission. Fucking perfect James Bond movie. I literally turn it on every chance I get.
Well, my last one, I've been holding space for this one, hoping you guys would do it. It's Wicked, guys.
I knew it.
I finally saw it.
I knew it. There
Just
it
kidding.
is.
You're a big old bitch.
I did save this to the end because I wanted to offer this opportunity up to Sean prior to see, because he's the reason I saw this movie, but he didn't take it, so I need to honor that and put it on the list. For me, it's Snack Shack, bro.
Nice.
It has to be on there. It's one of the greatest feel-good movies, sad, awesome summer coming-of-age movies I've ever seen, and if I want to look back on this in 25 more years and be like, yeah, of course that was on my list. It's so good. It's so dope. So putting Snack Shack on there.
Gonna hold the test of time for sure, I think.
Well, there's no going back.
No Step Brothers, you
No
guys.
Step Brothers, no Anchorman.
Hey, it's not one of the most rewatchable for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not playing to you. You weren't playing to me.
Yeah.
All right.
I still got about 10 left on this list that were just in cases. So
I got a shit ton on here, man.
Well-
Nice Guys.
And here's
That
the
was on
thing:
mine.
more come up as we go along. You know,
Yep.
like we're talking. Well, the moment you brought up like Viggo Mortensen again, then I'm like, what about Eastern Promises?
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
about that?
What about this? What about that? You know, constantly.
The
So,
Gray
yeah.
didn't come up. Yes Man.
Yes,
I thought
man.
might come up.
Absolutely could have.
Ghostbusters 2016.
So, anyways,
Yes,
that's all
man.
we got.
Hope you like that. Give us your list. Give us your 20. 60's too many. Give us your 20.
Give us your 20, and maybe it'll influence some of us.
Yeah.
Maybe for a Patreon, we'll rank these officially.
That's cool.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's tight dog. Tight dog.
I love talking about these movies, and I think this is a great overall list of 60
Yep.
watchable movies.
There you go.
Well, I got a piece, so we'll talk to you guys
Same.
next time. Goodbye.
We'll talk later.